Alright, so this week's video, I'm going to be talking about changing our state and our emotion when we're feeling negative or hate towards somebody else. Yes, I have a solution for those who have problems dealing with other people. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it's not them. You know, it's funny, a lot of people kind of come to me and say, I really hate this person, or that person really annoys me, that person really pisses me off. And we tend to look outside of ourselves and think it's them that's causing us to feel a certain way. When in reality, we attract everything to us by who we are and what we put out into the universe or the planet, whatever you want to call it. The law of attraction, if you studied the law of attraction, that's exactly the premise I'm talking about here, is that we attract into our life exactly what we put out. So when you're putting negative emotions out there, what do you think is going to happen in terms of your own situation or life? You're going to experience more of that. It's funny, I've been having a few conversations with people recently, and specifically women, and they've been saying, I can never bring in the right guy into my life. I'm always bringing in assholes or people that are mean to me, that are using me, taking advantage of me. And I said, well, it's probably you, and they didn't like that too much off the bat, but it's true, right? If you keep having those situations show up or roadblocks in your life, you're bringing that into existence from merely something you're putting out. And so to change that, you need to let go, and you need to, show love or send love to the people that annoy you, that you feel animosity towards or hate, if you even have that emotion in you. And so one of my mentors made me do this one time. I had a really bad falling out with an individual. I was really disturbed by the whole situation, and I really resented this individual. And know what happened? I started getting more of that show up into my life with people, relationships, what have you. So this individual got me to write out this statement, and anytime that I meet somebody who's got a feeling of hate or resentment towards somebody, whether it's a relationship that just ended, it doesn't matter if it's a business relationship or a relationship with a partner, significant other, I would do this activity, because when you're releasing them to their greatest good, which I'm going to explain in a second, you're actually just releasing that energy inside of you, right? You could create everything that happens for you in your life, good or bad, to teach you a lesson or move you forward. That's my belief, and the people that I've worked with who really understand this material believe the same thing. So when you can really understand that, you have the power to now create the lifestyle or the life that you really desire and want. So here's the statement that I'd write out, and my mentor made me write this out 5 times a day, first thing in the morning, and I did it for 90 days. And so it said pretty much this: I willingly release the thoughts and things that clutter my mind. I release blank, so you insert that person's name, to their highest good and needs of mine. I wish them all the happiness, health, and wealth. It is so, thank you. So I'll repeat it one more time. I willingly release the thoughts and things that clutter my mind. I release, insert their name, to their highest good and needs of mine. I wish them all the happiness, health, wealth. It is so, thank you. So as you write this out in the beginning, it's going to feel very uncomfortable and awkward, especially if you have a high level of animosity or resentment towards this person. But as you keep writing this down and keep focusing on it, you start feeling a lot different. And when you start feeling a lot different and you finally can put them in terms of a positive space in your mind and send them good vibes, well, then guess what? You're going to get that back to you. You're going to get good vibes sent your way. And so it's funny, I did this activity for 90 days, and the 91st day, that person who I was really not happy with in my life totally disappeared and was gone from all existence in terms of my relationships with anybody. And so I always recommend that you do this when you're having that feeling or that resentment, instead of talking about it. Most people, this is what they do. When they have a problem with somebody, they run around and tell the world about it. I don't like this person, or this person's mean, or this person's evil. And if you focus on that, guess what? You're going to get more of that over and over and over again. Now, why did I repeat that 100 times in this video? Because we are so unconscious when we do this that sometimes we're not even aware of it. I meet people who say all the time, oh, I love my job, I love my career. And then a second later, they're talking about how much they hate people they work with, they hate their income, they hate X, Y, and Z. But then a minute later, they're like, no, I love it. So you see that conflict that's going on back and forth. You always need to be in that state of love, and that state of vibration where it's a positive one regardless of circumstances, because we have to understand that whatever is happening outside is just merely a reflection, of what's going on inside. So take the time, send love to those who bother you. I'm telling you, it'll make a big difference for your life, and it'll really allow you to start creating the life that you really, truly desire.